Under the neon glow of the practice court, a rumor just set off the smoke alarms. Luka Doncic's massive 3-year extension wasn't just a power move. It's the spark that's about to ignite a Lakers revolution. And trust me, you won't believe what's next. Strap in, hit like, subscribe, and turn that bell to all. You cannot afford to blink because Rob Pelinka is cooking up something monstrous that could change the entire Lakers landscape forever. Here's the real deal. Last night's dinner meeting between Luka Pelinka and Rob Pelinka's right-hand man, J.J. Redick, wasn't your typical handshake and smile. It was a war council, an unfiltered strategy session dissecting cap space, the picks they own and don't, and the kind of players this roster desperately needs to snatch a championship. Luka laid it all out: a pick-and-pop shooter, a defensive stopper, and a rim protector, and the recruitment steamroller is rolling full throttle. DeAndre Ayton, heavily involved in recruiting, isn't just a name on the list, he's a blueprint for the defensive toughness and lob-catching center the Lakers crave. Marcus Smart and Jake LaRavia just landed, but Rob Pelinka himself admits by no means are we satisfied. And if you think the Lakers are done with moves, you're dead wrong. Speculation is swirling that a major trade is on the horizon, possibly involving some rumored targets like Malik Monk, who currently sits among the top favorites, right up there with the Warriors, to be the Lakers' game-changing bench scorer. Imagine a Monk-Luka Smart front on your screen, electrifying offense from the bench, a defensive spark plug, and a core bred for battle. Malik's coming off a killer season averaging 17 points a game, bringing that instant offense the Lakers have lacked heavily since LeBron's arrival. The timing feels right given Pelinka's reported hunt for a lob-catching center and versatile defenders who can guard multiple positions around LeBron and Luka, adding crucial layers beyond just star power. Still, there's a serious hunger at work. Pelinka's words echo like battle cries. We're not satisfied. We have to keep working. The whispers in the locker room, the knowing looks from LeBron, the presence of J.J. Redick in meetings, all hint that the Lakers front office is ready to make lightning strikes before the offseason closes. Luka isn't waiting for the perfect moment. He tasted the finals, and now he's commanding the Lakers to buckle up and go all in this second. No more waiting, no more holdbacks. The domino theory is in full effect. Luka's extension was just the first piece tumbling. The next blockbuster move could drop any day, sending shockwaves through the league. But what about the center position, you ask? Nikola Vucevic might not be the answer. Reports show the Lakers eyeing more rim protectors to shore up that weakness. Meanwhile, Malik Monk's price tag is hefty, locked into a $78 million deal with Sacramento. But his electric scoring off the bench could be the missing spark to fuel this hungry Lakers machine. Meanwhile, players like Marcus Smart and DeAndre Ayton add a defensive backbone, someone capable of disrupting opponents and making space for LeBron and Luka to operate at will. Front office insiders whisper that talks have intensified post-extension, with every conversation peeling back layers on the team's blueprint for 2024 and beyond. This isn't just about signing stars, it's about building a system that survives the regular season's grind and thrives in the postseason's brutal spotlight. And you better believe, with legends like James and Davis leading the charge, the Lakers are sharpening their claws to claim what's theirs. The question is, will Pelinka pull the trigger on a trade that shakes the league, or will these moves fall flat, leaving the purple and gold chasing shadows? One thing's for sure, the Lakers offseason saga has only just begun, and it's about to get wild. And just when you think the saga peak boom, a fresh shocker is waiting to drop. I'll see you on the other side. Your pulse is pounding like a fourth quarter drum good because there's no hitting the brakes now. The Lakers are standing on a volcanic edge, and every move from Rob Pelinka is about to set off seismic waves none of us saw coming. Luka's extension was the opening gun, but what's coming next? It's a full-court blitz on the whole league, and trust me, it's more than just whispers in the locker room. It's a calculated takeover that could rewrite the entire Lakers blueprint, testing LeBron's legacy like never before while dragging Anthony Davis deeper into the inferno of expectations and forcing Bronny's rise into a pressure cooker fueled by purple and gold legacy demands. You can almost taste that electric tension in the veins of every fan, like we're watching a coiled spring waiting to snap into a new Showtime era, but armed not just with Hollywood flair. It's about brutal defensive grit, insane wing versatility, and a center who can swallow rim attacks like a black hole. Now imagine the ripple effect if DeAndre Ayton steps further into the spotlight, morphing from a mere target to the anchor of this defensive revamp, while Martin Smart and Malik Monk ignite the bench chaos to levels unseen in staples since the 2000 Shaq-Kobe showdowns. The chatter is relentless. Ballers in the league whispering, watch the Lakers Sharks circle those cap sheets, because there's a trade angle brewing that's so explosive, it threatens to upend the Western Conference. Hierarchy. Picture the Denver Nuggets trembling, Phoenix Suns sizing up their counterstrike, and the Clippers and Warriors scrambling to read a defense and offense that could morph overnight. Luka's demanding everything. No more excuses, no more half measures. The finals heartbreak is etched fresh in this squad's DNA, and the hunger is all-consuming, a beast prowling in the purple shadows. We're talking a roster shakeup that could cost us draft picks, scare off decent bench pieces, and test LeBron's carry the team philosophy to its last ounce of fuel, while D's toughness, already questioned, gets the biggest spotlight since the bubble championship run, forcing him to prove he can still battle through chaos and injuries without breaking the fragile Lakers' dreams. But wait, what if Pelinka's War Council delivers a jaw-dropping trade package that involves sending some fan favorites packing, gutting the current chemistry to build a terrifying new juggernaut? Remember how the Shaq-Kobe split once nearly shattered this franchise? This is that energy multiplied, but with the stakes dialed to 11 because the Lakers' bar for failure is more brutal than ever. And just as the smoke starts to clear, the city's neon glow flickers with a fresh rumor that a wild third piece could enter, a star from across the league nobody's expecting, who could either be the final puzzle or the spark that shatters the fragile core. If that happens, forget about a slow rebuild. We're talking about flipping the narrative in months, not years, making Staples Center a fortress and turning hostile arenas into ghost towns where opposing fans hear boos but see no hope. And in the middle of this storm, LeBron James, the king who refuses to fade, staring down the barrel of his own legacy's twilight, demanding this team isn't just a contender, but a dynasty reborn, while Luka's meteoric rise is no longer just talent, it's a gauntlet thrown down, a challenge echoing through halls once filled by Magic, Kareem, and Kobe. This Lakers season feels like everything's on a razor's edge, and every fan knows it. Will they crush expectations or crumble under relentless pressure? Can a D muster the beast inside him, or will the cracks widen as playoff foes circle? Could this trade frenzy ignite the kind of team synergy that turns Lakers lore into living, breathing legend again? Or will it just blow up the fragile balance and leave us scrambling like 2013, another heartbreaking offseason, almost but not quite? Now imagine the media frenzy, the locker room battles caught in the storm, the tension thick enough to cut with a lightsaber, Javale McGee's ghost whispering Showtime secrets while Bronny watches, learning what it truly means to carry a purple and gold legacy on his shoulders. And all this madness, this fever dream is set against a West that's more ruthless than ever, with Denver's Jamal Murray sharpening his claws, Phoenix's Devin Booker ready to ignite battles, and the Clippers desperate to prove their mettle despite injuries and drama. Every move the Lakers make isn't happening in a vacuum. It's a desperate shot fired into a hornet's nest, a gamble that could leave the franchise soaring or shattered. And as you digest this white-hot frenzy, here's the final shot tearing through the rafters. The Lakers insiders hint the next big move might drop like a bombshell this week, a seismic trade offer in motion that could either seal our fate or blow the doors off the league entirely. But one question slams harder than any buzzer beater. Will this be the moment LeBron seals his legacy with a fearless front office executing a masterclass in roster management? Or will the shadow of missed chances and fractured trust haunt him and a D one last time? As a Laker till I draw my last breath, here's the storm I swear is coming. Now you tell me, what's tearing at your gut? Because trust me, this saga has only just ignited.